Hey guys, it's Dr. Yuli. The doctor is in once again here on location out of state. Thought I'd come to you guys one more time. This may not be the last time, but I know it will be the last time in this particular branch of my tour that I'm doing here in upstate New York with early music ensemble I sing with in Boston. I gave a little insight on that in my post from last night, so I won't bore you with any more details, but just thought I'd come check in once again with you all. It's been a long day, had a concert earlier this evening, and I have to say I think we all knocked it out of the ballpark. It was for some rather musically uneducated people in the audience, and not that that's a bad thing, but it just judging from some of the responses, you could tell some people were just like trying to wrap their brain around exactly what we were doing. You got violins and harpsichords and things of that nature, and we're singing in foreign languages, and it's a lot to take in. So, but I think we were a success. I think we were a hit, so to speak. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to the next leg of the tour, departing early tomorrow to head to our next city, and then our concert will be on Friday there. So I have a day to kind of regroup and acclimate to the new surrounding that I will be in for that. But I wanted to talk about something. I don't delve into too much. I've been feeling very, inspired to do some personal revelations on things lately in these blogs. So bear with me and stay tuned, stick around, so to speak. But the thing I've been thinking about a lot the past day, all of today, is about body image. It's a very serious topic. It can be a very serious topic. The discussion of one's own perception of their physicality and how other people can perceive it. Because I can only really speak for myself. I have to say I would be lying if I were to be like, I love my body. I might put on a good front and I go with the flow of how things have developed for me physically over time. But I would be telling a great big old lie to say that, I'm totally happy with what I see when I look in the mirror. And I'm not saying that I am totally out of love with what I see, but it's taken me a long time to, I guess, look at myself, catch a glimpse of myself and be like, okay, I look all right today, or I look pretty damn good today. You have those moments where you pat yourself on the back and be like, I look good. And so those, I have to say, have increased. I have become a little more, I guess, vain in that respect, because I care a lot more about how I look. I decided, I guess, something clicked in my personality, my persona, that I do look pretty decent, and I should try to, present myself to the best of my ability. I shouldn't just keep going through life, just kind of under the radar and thinking, I'm, whatever. I decided I need to make an effort. And that began with, that was part of why I cut my hair. I said I had long hair in my last video. It just wasn't working for me at the time, and I had braces and all kinds of things going on. And once I started to shed those layers, and really get into what is my style, I didn't really feel that I had a personal style and all that before. And I was like, what is it that I like? How do I like to dress? What is it that sort of turns me on in a fashion sense? I began to really explore all that. I began reading books and looking through magazines and really watching trends. And I'm just like, the fashion bug has bit me, and I'm just getting into this and these clothes. And I'm like, these make me feel good. I like this. I like how that looks, and just trying and experimenting with different things. And I think it's been very good, but at the same time, there's still those moments when I look at myself and I'm like, this still isn't quite the way I want to look, and a lot of it is in terms of, it all relates to my body type. It's very odd proportions I have, and I'm not alone, I'm sure, in saying something like that. Everyone thinks that their body is oddly proportioned, no matter who you are and no matter how you look. That's just, I think, the nature of the beast. So I'm not being exclusive in saying that about myself. But, I think back to when I was a child, I was fairly skinny. I was a fairly skinny boy. And then around, I guess, maybe 11, I was in the 4th grade. I know that. When I guess puberty really started to hit. I started to get a little thick. I started to put on a little weight, and my mom, she was very into feeding me because I was a growing boy. She was like, you need to eat, you're a growing boy. So my portions got bigger. I was able to get like seconds and stuff, and food was a comfort in a way. I guess I didn't really think about what I was being comforted through food from, you know what I mean? I do need to do some soul searching on that. That's another show. But I just packed on some pounds, and I wasn't a very active child to begin with. I mean, I would go outside and play and things, but I never did sports. Never, played little league or the athletic park football, like the kids football leagues that they have, t-ball, stuff like that. I didn't do high school sports, middle school sports. I wasn't into that. I was in the arts pretty much early on, and I don't know, there's this stigma with people in the arts that we're not physically fit in a way, and I guess maybe a lot of us aren't, but I'm going off on a whole other tangent. But yeah, it's like I put on this weight, and then I moved out of the house, and I moved here to Boston, or I moved to Boston. I'm not in Boston now, but when I moved to Boston, and eating habits changed, I started finding me and done some work, but I'm still not there, and it's hard. It's really hard. I don't know, I guess I'm saying all this because I'm curious, like, what are some of y'all's own perceptions of your body? Like, what is your body image? And what are some of the struggles you've dealt with, with trying to change it, if you have been trying to change it, or if you are just very happy and truly happy with the way you look? What are some of the tactics you've employed to get there? Because like I said, I would be lying if I were to be like, oh, I love the way I look, just to say that and not flinch. I love parts of how I look, but there are other things I would definitely change and would like to change in the near future. I'm going to be putting some things into motion, hopefully when I get back into town. But yeah, so that's sort of where all this is about. Again, a little bit of randomness. But that's what I do. Sort of late night thoughts, things I've been musing on all day. So weigh in with me. Let me hear your thoughts. Give me some comments. Video responses are welcome. I haven't had too many of those. Almost on my 50th video, and haven't had not one video response that I can think of. Not too many anyway. So yeah, get in touch with the doctor and let me know what you're thinking. And I love to start a debate on this kind of thing, body image, how we deal with it. So on that note, I will say good night. I'm going to go ahead and finish my nighttime routine, get these contacts out, and lay myself down, because I've got an early start in the morning, darling. So, anyway, much love to you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.